Hello. Today I'm looking at plugin chains, and my question is, do plugin chain order matter? That is, when you arrange them in series, does it matter which comes before the other one? And my answer is yes, it does matter. When you're looking at the basic signal processing, when it comes to audio plugins, as much as it is software based, I like looking at it in the same concept as hardware. For example, if I'm recording my voice, the first stage of my signal is my microphone, and then it goes to my preamp where the signal is boosted, and then it goes into tape or DAW where it's recorded. Now that's a raw signal, and it's not like 100% the way it came originally from me, because it's gone through the preamp, and preamp boosts the signal and then it also enhances it, maybe adds color to that tone. So just like the hardware, the order in which you place the plugin will affect the tone of the signal, the dynamic, and the overall character of your signal. I'm going to talk about the basic or the common signal processing plugin chain. If you have a vocal, the first thing you want to do is clean up, removing any noise. You can address it with an EQ, and that is the first stage. So we use a corrective EQ. You do a high pass where you remove any noise. Also, you can do surgical EQ. You remove any resonance. Then from there, it's going to be followed by a compressor. And that compressor, you can use it to control the dynamics. Here, you control any sudden spikes of dynamics and tame them. And also, you raise the volume of the very low volume in that signal. From there, you can follow it with another compressor. So the other is just going to polish the signal and make it balanced and cohesive. From there, you can follow it up with another EQ, which is now it's going to enhance the tone. You can give it a high shelf to give it some air. You can lift some frequencies which are going to help the tone to cut through. When it comes to saturation or distortion, that normally adds frequency information, and it's very easy to add unwanted frequencies or problematic frequencies. So I usually put it on the beginning of the plugin chain before even the corrective EQ. I put my saturations or distortion first. I follow it with a corrective EQ to tame any frequencies that might have been introduced that are problematic. After, now we can come to time-based effects like reverb and delay. The reason why we normally put them as last is just the concept of space, because this normally translates space in nature, so you want to have authenticity. So it's like you're taking this tone and placing it in a room. Every tone that you process, the plugin that follows normally works on the signal which has been affected by the plugin which came before it. When you are introducing room and time, that tone has already been carved and it is in the standard that you want it to be. And then it's going to give it a more balanced and more natural tone to it. When it comes to now mixing up plugin chains, for example, you can put reverb before compression. Now that is stylistic, depending if you want to get maybe a lo-fi sounding tone, you can put a reverb followed by compression and then distortion. Now that is stylistic experimentation. But now if you just want to get a natural, a cohesive sounding tone, it's always very important to be careful with the plugin chain that you're following, because that's a signal flow. It's like a river. It flows from the top coming to the bottom. I hope you've learned something new today. Kindly comment below with more contributions or any questions regarding signal flow that you would like me to address. Thank you.